You're watching today's video technical update presented by FX Times. It is Tuesday, April 20th, 2010. I'm Fan Yang, your technical analyst, and I'll go over some developments in the Forex markets. So far this week, the greenback is edging out some more gains, and the commodity currencies look to extend their strength further as well. I'll take a quick look at the Euro Dollar, Dollar Japanese Yen, Dollar Canadian Dollar, and the Euro Pound pairs. This video is being produced at about 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time ahead of today's US session close. Starting with the Euro Dollar in the 4-hour chart, here we had a continuation of last week's decline that filled the gap here. The market opened this week lower, had a correction to test 1.35, 1.30 came up to 1.3525, and then there's this bearish continuation suggested by the price action. Okay, so this is just also here we saw the market start the week breaking below 40, so we know we are not in a bullish mode at least, and the market looks to be bearish. Here the market failed to break above 50, so momentum wise we do have a bearish development. Looking at the daily, we could see where this leads. Here was a previous, you see these highlighted areas were the previous anticipated correction. However, we had two swings here. They're very similar. So this could be a AB equals CD kind of retracement pattern or a bearish Gartley. And you see RSI failed to break above 60. However, you do see it break above these previous highs here, which in price action matched this high here and this high here. But the high continues to be lower. So this suggests, this is sort of an indicator pop-up and suggests a swing projection back down to 1.31, and that is how the market is confirming that today. So look for the market to go to 131 in a 4-hour time frame. Anticipate maybe some support here, only for a temporary perfunctory way at the 133, 132.50, and then down to 131. Here's the Dollar Japanese Yen, and I'm going to start with the weekly instead of the 4-hour. And here you see this market in a bullish, with a bullish signal here. This is a rounded, upside down head and shoulder that looks to break. Hasn't completed yet. The RSI is still below 60, so it's at the brink of giving us a bullish signal, but there is no, I'm not convinced at the moment. But if there is an intermediate term rally, that should go to 98 and then 101.50. Okay, and if the market then breaks above your 200 moving average and eventually breaks above this previous high, then we have a long-term bullish rally. However, at the moment, let's stalk the current price action. In the daily, you see this sort of two swing correction come down to 50% of this rally. So now of this rally, and now there's a continuation in the price action. RSI supported above 40, price action within this rising channel. Now, is this correction completed at 50%? Here, looking at a 4-hour time frame, we see a closer swing here is corrected to the 61.8%. What we have here is that the market is breaking above our declining trend line here, a channel trend line. And if it can break above, really what I'm looking for is the market to break above this high here, 93.70. Breaking this declining resistance was a signal, and the market breaking above 60, RSI breaking above 60 is also a signal. But if the market cannot break above this top here before declining, then we may have another swing down before this correction is complete. So right now, in the Asian session and European session, see if the market can break above 93.70. If it can break above 93.70, look for it to continue rallying in this channel and likely to hit 98 or maybe 97.75 area in the short intermediate term, and then 101.50 in the longer intermediate term. Here's a look at the dollar Canadian dollar pair today. Well, we have seen the Canadian dollar pair and other commodity currencies strengthen along with gold and oil. The latest move here was due to Bank of Canada's announcement hinting that it would raise rates sooner than what most people expected. So we have this return to Canadian dollar strength, and basically here after this bullish divergence we have a bearish reversal, which is here a lower peak but a higher high in the RSI. A swing projection brings us down to actually 0.9850, so that's the short-term outlook at the moment, 0.9850. Here's a look at the euro pound pair. Today's price action confirms our outlook so far, down to 0.8650. So looking at the weekly, we see that this is this triangle that's forming and about to test our support. The 4-hour time frame confirms the bearish outlook. You see this market attempt, the market opened the week with a gap on the upside, failed to break above 0.8850 and this previous resistance here, and actually the RSI failed to break above 60 and is coming back down. So that's a confirmation of your bearish mode. And in the daily, we see that this projects to 0.8650. And that's all for today. Check out fxtimes.com for more technical and fundamental analysis as well as educational live events. Once again, I'm Fan Yang, your technical analyst here at FX Times, wishing you good trading.